Matt,
Mike.
what do we got this week?
This week we have 10 scary ghost videos that will make you repent immediately
Oh, jeez.
by Depths of Despair.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to repent.
No, I don't feel like I need to repent for anything. Oh, maybe there's some sacrilegious in here.
So, we're not going to ramble on too long on the intro this week. I kind of feel like we just got to jump right into it. Dive head first into liking, subscribing, share it,
Commenting.
comment, hashtag ring Matt's bell. And with that, ring a ding ding that bell so that you get the notifications every week when we upload, because it's coming up in a few weeks here. I know we keep saying it, but our upload schedule is going to change.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment. Let us know, do you guys want to keep the reactions on Wednesday? Because it's going to be Wednesday, and then we got to pick another day for our other upload.
Yeah, if there's something that a majority of people seem to want, we'll try to cater towards that more. Obviously, you're the guys who are guys, gals, other pals who are, watching it. Want to make sure you want to watch it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, welcome in. We got, like Matt said, 10 scary ghost videos that will make you repent immediately. Depths of Despair, go check them out. They'll be down in the description. Pretty good channel. Pretty decent. They're not nukes, but who is, right? Ladies and gentlemen, let's repent.
Can you full screen it?
5:30 a.m. A woman named Brandy was babysitting her friend's dog while looking after her own dog inside her trailer, and while sleeping late at night, she finds herself awoken around 5:30 a.m. to the sounds of someone whispering in her ear, and it sounded like she could hear something moving in her back bedroom. So she decides to grab her phone and record it as she checks it out, in case anything were to happen to her, because she has experienced creepy events before and seen shadows moving. This is what she captured.
What the hell?
Some creepy growling sounds can be heard coming from her bedroom in the back.
Sounds like
her boyfriend's uncle passed away in the old camper that she was living in, which is currently right besides this new trailer she just moved into. And while living in that camper, she would see shadows, and once heard a deep voice scream at her when there was nobody there. A little later on, the dog she is babysitting begins to act strangely, staring down at the hallway while barking. She then musters the courage to investigate the place and discovers a strange handprint.
Okay, y'all, check this out. I was going about to cook and I found this hand.
a hand?
Whatever you call this. On
Question mark hand?
Now look at my left hand compared to this thing right here.
That thing's tiny.
It's not me. I don't have any kids. Just a dog, as you can see right here. Just a dog, and that's surely not his.
I don't know about that.
So what the hell?
It looks like a paw print.
The pads are too spaced out for what a dog can realistically do.
Realistically. But if you pick that dog up and you put its hand up on that you're gonna push it against it?
I don't know. Because even that's really wide for a dog's paw.
Why don't it look like no handprint?
It does not look like a handprint to me, no. It's... I'm very inconclusive on it. Sure, that's neutral.
And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers. And look how small. What the hell is that?
It seems that whatever was lurking in the camper has now followed her into the new trailer, perhaps because she keeps it right next door. But
I don't think she has a choice in where the camper is.
I don't know about that one.
Client. A woman works as a caregiver, watching her clients at home through her monitor, seeing as some of them require 24/7 support and visual monitoring to ensure they don't fall over or nothing else happens to them. She says she often senses something strange whenever she goes to this particular client's flat to check on her, and eventually she started seeing it on camera. In order to show she isn't tripping, she decides to record
Something
what
about
she
the way you
caught on
said
the
that.
monitor.
Tripping.
Every night I'm at work, I be thinking I'm tripping. But you gotta watch this video, y'all. You see that move under the bed?
On the bed?
Like I know for a fact this goes to my client's house. I be seeing, you see it keep moving like right there under
What?
the bed.
The hell?
It's moving back and forth. You see it?
It's like almost...
It's ghost in my client's house.
It's almost like a
Look under her bed.
mist, like pumping in and out.
It'll come out and it'll go back. Now she in bed sleep, she ain't moving.
Are we looking at the bottom of the bed over here in the right hand?
Yes, yeah.
'Cause I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, it's not there for a lot of frames on like the record, like the thing she's recording. Please stop doing it like that.
Yeah, this is really
Ounce.
poor quality on this one.
But yeah, see that little white shape.
Yeah, keep coming out, going back in. This is no joke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know
My client truly has ghosts in her house.
what the.
You see it?
That one.
She don't have a dog. She
Looked like
don't
it was
have a
coming
cat,
out to climb up on the bed.
But it's always
It's really
something
weird. It
moving
reminds me of like
on camera at night.
a mollusk. Like I picture a snail like taking its head out to look around and then poking back.
Creeping me the heck out. Like, no doubt.
Obviously, I don't think it's a giant ghost snail, but that's what it.
You see it moving in there again?
What?
Look at that. It's moving up by the bed now on the frame.
Look at the left hand side by the.
Yeah, by the foot of the
You see that?
dresser, there was some little ones. The hell?
You know, unfortunately with this one, I'd love to know, is that a window behind the lamp there? Or is that a door? Or is that just a curtain hanging?
I don't know.
Because to be honest with you, this is going to sound kind of shitty. But the reflection there, the reflection on the ground, look at all the, she's got those
She's got a
mirrors
bunch
above
of pictures framed.
Yeah. So, and if you look at the thing on the bed, look
Mm-hmm.
at this shape on the bed, it matches the shapes here.
Yeah, there's a chance it might be something reflecting.
From outside, I'm thinking, like, I would have to know what the surroundings
Yeah,
are.
what the room looks like.
Because if there's like a train or if it's near, like is it a building that has a lot of traffic coming and going?
I get what you mean, yeah.
Because that's a reflection off of those pictures up there on the window, or up behind the dresser, those two round things. That is definitely a reflection off of one of those.
It's just the bed, like under the bed is where it's a little.
But even that could just be some kind of weird reflection in the room.
Again,
The way it comes out and goes back, it's almost like a car going past. So you're getting a little reflection in and out.
because it's not rhythmic.
Right.
It's very sporadic.
And it's very, I would almost say it's very controlled without being manipulated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody's intentionally manipulated. But it seems like it's also a very controlled movement. Like
Yeah.
a car would be shining its light through the window and you get some weird reflections in the room. Because we've had that before.
Yeah.
Where we get really weird reflections and it's just like, we have to stop and look at our entire environment to figure out. Look at the cemetery out in Rochester, where we were getting shadows from lights that weren't even reflecting in by us. They were reflecting somewhere else and then bouncing off of everything.
Yeah, because a lot of those headstones are so well polished.
That's a good word for it. I'm not saying that there's nothing paranormal here. I'm just saying that there's alternate explanations. In
Yeah,
that-
because like even at the bottom right now, it looks like there's more reflection.
right. But if you look at the dresser, look at all the little knickknacks and
Yep.
stuff she has
Yep.
on there.
Mhm.
That ghost is in that room and it ain't going nowhere.
Real life ghost sounds like an
Some
oxymoron
sort of
too.
white floating
Yeah.
mass can be seen hovering in and out from under the bed before it rises up and hovers right next to the sleeping client. And it looks like another one can be seen under the bed. After catching this sighting, she remains convinced that her client's
The other thing that
house
trips
is
me is the way
haunted.
that there's
But
moving at the
whether or
foot of the
not
bed.
it's a good or bad
Yeah.
spirit remains to be seen. But as a caregiver, she now feels compelled to watch over her client closely to ensure her safety. The night shift. A security guard named Hera Miraz works the night shifts in a superstore, but as time went by, he done many solo night shifts and began to grow wary of strange activity as he started seeing things that he just couldn't explain. This eventually got worse over time, and in one particular night shift, he saw something lurking around the store after 3 a.m. and tried to capture it on camera. Watch closely.
No, ya no se va a ver nada. Ya no se va a ver nada porque lo que se mira acá de este lado es la pantalla que está prendida. Ahí arriba, esa. De ahí en más, pues estoy solo, les digo, estoy todo solo ahorita. Solo. Y ahorita vi algo allá en la entrada de clientes. Hasta allá, hasta el último.
Bro, stop licking your lips.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Y lo vi clarito.
So far,
Ya
that's
lo
the
vi otra
creepiest
vez.
part of this video.
A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí. Eso negro que se ve ahí.
Yeah, walking right across. Ooh,
Miren.
it's coming down the
Ya se
aisle.
movió. ¡Oh! Está caminando, de hecho está que no
Bro, it's
manches.
like, nah.
No manches. Y se sigue moviendo. Es una persona,
after
claro
it.
está que mire.
It's security, do your job.
No. Vámonos.
What looks like a person or a dark shadow figure can be seen.
But being
walking
security,
at the
wouldn't
end
you
of the
want to
aisle,
go down there and make sure that
watching
there's
and
nobody
following
there?
as he does his
That's
night
kind of
rounds.
suspicious.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
worse, a few days
I saw
later,
legs.
wakes up very early in the morning to the sounds
Yeah,
of
but
his
that-
dogs
that's very
barking
suspicious.
at something. So he goes outside to
He didn't
check
even
what the
attempt to
commotion
walk down
is
there to see what it
and
was.
captures something chilling on camera.
Amigos, me levanté hace la madrugada porque se oye que están ladrando los perros muy feo. ¿Sí oye?
That's not barking, that's howling. They are pissed.
Vamos a salir. Está haciendo airecito así como que muy... Miren
My
mi
cat.
gato, ¿dónde está? ¿Ya lo vieron? Está haciendo airecito así como que muy... agradable, pero los perros sí los oyen, amigos. Se oye así como que da miedo, ¿no?
A dark shadow figure can be seen through the window of the house in front of
I-
his.
That's
He
your neighbor's
decides to check
house,
the
so
security camera in front of his house to see what it shows.
Mira, es eso lo que se ve ahí en la esquina, mira. Mira. También se mira aquí en las cámaras. Mira, eso. Mira, y... No manches. ¿Qué será? Mira, mira.
that's a weird
¿Ya
movement.
viste?
Yeah.
As you can see, whatever it is also shows up on the security camera, and it
What the
seems to
hell?
move unnaturally. He then goes over to that house and shares a creepy fact about the place, which makes this a whole lot more eerie.
Acerca de lo de ayer, de los perros y todo lo que pasó ayer en la madrugada. Miren, se fijan, yo salí por aquí, salgo y grabo así. Entonces estaban moviendo las palmas, estaba haciendo aire. Lo que quiero que vean es que la
Okay,
casa de enfrente
we didn't get that
está
context.
abandonada, amigos. Está completamente abandonada.
So I
Es lo
thought
que
he was
quiero
just
que
literally
vean.
recording his neighbor's
Mira.
house. Like, dude, that's just weird. Oh,
Miren, amigos,
clearly squatters like hanging out there.
aquí fue.
So with them showing us the house looking like that, I'm half tempted to believe that there was just somebody in there.
Yeah. Probably realized they were being recorded and were like,
Yeah.
Aquí fue donde
which, you know,
se vio esa cosa.
still not something you want because it sounded like he has kids at his place.
Aquí,
Right.
en esto. Y si se fijan, la cámara que yo tengo también lo grabó. También se grabó por la cámara. Miren, ahí está la cámara, miren.
It's so
As
gross.
seen and mentioned by Hera Miraz, the house in front of his is completely abandoned, so the only two possible options is either a homeless person squatting or a shadow figure. However, the security camera in front of his house covers all the entrances, and after
All the
reviewing the
entrances.
footage, nobody was ever seen entering or leaving the place, which means it must be something paranormal.
The figure looks like he's wearing
The same
shorts.
figure
You
from
can
his
see the
nightshades
color
at
of
the
his
store.
legs.
Now following him home, as most home hauntings seem to begin with something following you to your
And the fact that he's a security guard, he didn't go after whatever he saw.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm calling complete bullshit on this one. Bullshit.
There's nobody else in the store ever? Not anybody stalking or anything like that?
It's overnight. You can see shorts on the guy.
Mm-hmm. I
You
saw
can-
legs.
Yeah. If I was a security guard somewhere and I thought I saw a ghost and I'm supposed to be by myself, I'm gonna go check it out because that's my job.
Yeah.
house and trying to get your attention by making you open the front door to welcome it in. Let me know what you think. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com. Remodeling. A man is renovating and remodeling his house with a group of friends. But every once in a while, one of them says that they have heard some strange noises. Late one night, the man is relaxing while on his phone for a little bit when he hears a faint voice and starts to record.
Sounds. Does that sound like something moving on the floor too?
It sounded like shuffling.
Yeah.
A sudden loud bang is heard. Thinking it was just a plate falling over, naturally on its own, he dismisses the incident. But then, in the next few nights, he starts to receive motion detection alerts on his phone from the security cameras around the house, letting him know that he's not alone.
I'm here doing construction work at my house by myself, and my phone starts going off. I start getting these notifications that
6 minute one.
a person's been detected in my house. 6 minutes ago, it says someone was here. Look, there's nobody here. I noticed yesterday there was people detected too, and so I checked the cameras on yesterday's video. Okay, hold on. Okay, alright. Here, check this out. Look, you know what?
What
Hey.
the hell?
And then watch this. And then it just disappears. And then I check the second camera in the room.
There should be somebody standing right where that shelf is.
Look,
Yeah. There's nothing blocking the light.
but there's no person. I don't know what to say.
A dark human-like silhouette can be seen in the room on both cameras. Yet there's nobody else there that could cast the shadow,
That's-
nor is there any movement.
Wow.
But the shadow forms and dissipates as shown on the security footage. The alerts state that a
That's a
person
pretty good
is
catch.
detected.
Yeah.
So clearly the cameras are reading this shadow as if someone is present in the room. What makes this all the more disturbing is that the neck of the shadow appears to be contorted and unnatural, like that of someone who hung themselves. Given the unexplained things he has caught on camera, he is hesitant to proceed with completing the remodeling, and he has very good reason as to.
You know, that shadow almost looked like, because it was, going back to what he said about the noose, it almost looked like it was suspended there. Just kind of,
It wasn't like moving around or shuffling or anything. It was just kind of
yeah, maybe they caught,
an echo.
yeah. And I hate, but, because it looks like it
And that loud bang.
could have been the bucket or whatever was underneath them being kicked out from underneath them. Because if you look where that shadow was positioned by that cabinet, right?
It would be framed completely perfectly in that window.
Yeah.
Awful. Hate that.
It's kind of, this is going to sound awful again,
Oh boy.
but it's kind of cool when you get videos like that where you capture a moment in time that you never thought.
You might never have even known.
Right. I would love for that guy, specifically that guy, to do a history on that house and let us know what he finds.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could be very similar to the one from Mind Junkie that we watched with his friend in that room.
Oh
So,
God, yeah, I
If
forgot.
he'll finish
Ooh.
off the house or not. Lurking nearby, a mother named Mandy lives in some
I hate those dolls.
secluded area with her two
Why would you
sons,
have those?
and she has started to hear strange and unexplainable sounds and voices around her yard. So she set up a bunch of trail cameras around the property to see just what was going on. On one night, just before 12 a.m., the camera detects something and sends an alert to Mandy. and this is what was captured.
The fuck?
Is that the wind? That whistle.
The growling?
Yeah.
Nothing can be seen on the camera, but some strange sounds along with creepy whistling can be heard. A few nights later, she's out somewhere with the
Ugh.
kids
Oh,
when
bug.
she receives another alert.
Mm-mm.
Some scratching and knocking sounds can be heard, along with a
I got
creepy voice
actual-
demanding to be let in. Things start to get a little more disturbing when the voices are captured inside
Oh,
her
what?
son's bedroom.
No.
I gotta change it, it's all wet. Maybe I have to, how wet. I'm sorry, but the pig is trying to make some of the pig. Yes, I know, I'm almost medium. I know, I tried to give it to the bubbers. You wouldn't take it to the bubbers. Now you have nothing for bubbers. The bubbers for what now? No bubbers for you now. I'm not giving you bubbers now. Oh, my God.
Lady, put some clothes on.
Swearing ladies.
I'm just getting another bottle.
I see you. What?
The fuck?
After she leaves her son's room, a creepy voice says, "I see you, and that you're mine now," which suggests that something wants her son. Later that same night, something terrifying is caught on camera from his bedroom.
No. No. Is that an open window on the right?
Yeah?
Fuck off. No.
Holy shit.
Is that a hand?
Looks like a face.
I hate this video, Mike. I hate this one. It's just,
Oh, fuck off.
no. No!
What the shit?
Oh my god.
The window can be seen slightly lifting up, although there's a child lock on it so it can't be pried open. But then we can see a creepy looking pale face glaring inside the room where Mandy's son is sleeping. Keep in mind that this is the second floor of the house, so it would be difficult for someone to just get up there on the window. Also, it's important to note that the camera has been there the whole time and is set to face the entire room, but was zoomed into the window to see what was there. Now concerned.
No shit, she should be concerned for her son's safety.
Fucking.
What the fuck is going on in this house?
Dude, what the fuck is going on in your property?
Holy shit.
Is this whole narrative starts in hearing this shit outside, and they're in like a vaguely wooded location.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we don't know where the nearest neighbor is.
So is it ghosts, or are these some creepy motherfuckers like Blast House on the left fucking with him?
He said that that kid's room is apparently on the second story. So that, to me at least, if you're faking it, that's a lot of effort to fake it.
I don't think she's faking it. I sure as in the hell hope she's not faking all this.
Traumatizing that kid.
No shit.
For her son's safety, she begins to worry, while at the same time not entirely sure of what she's dealing with. A few nights later, the outdoor cameras capture something creepy. What looks like someone or something can be seen on top of the house.
Fucking Santa Claus!
What makes this even more chilling is that it looks like it starts off as a shadow and then forms into what looks like a person. After receiving this motion detection alert, Mandy...
Is that thing fucking crouching?
Yeah, it's like doing the Spider-Man like squat down thing. Dude, that looks like the Rake. Or like one of those kind of things.
Yeah. She better not do. You know what?
I would put locks on all the windows.
If you're faking this shit, Mandy, fuck you for faking it. If you're not fucking faking it, get your fucking kids out of there.
Get a gun.
Didn't want to put her son at
Get a
risk,
gun on every window.
so she quickly called the police to investigate the area.
Oh, it's...
Oh, we're blaring out the cop?
That makes me uncomfortable that there's a cop involved.
The police searched the inside of the house for 9 minutes.
Well, if she called the cops, and
and
clearly
then
she's not
seen
faking.
leaving
But like
on
the
her
fact that they...
camera without searching the rest of the
Okay.
property or the surrounding area outside, leaving Mandy to feel quite annoyed with how unserious they took her call. So she has now decided there's no point calling them, so hopefully nothing bad ends up happening. But she is still yet to figure out who or what this is. But it seems to be after her son. Until we hear more, it remains a mystery.
Someone was fucked up.
Dude, I had goosebumps like hearing the in the yard.
The
whistle.
screaming and the whistling.
The whistle got me really bad. I was...
Them poor fucking kids, dude. Mandy, if you're watching this, let us know how your kids are. Let us know how you are. And I want to... Maybe we'll jump on TikTok and go check out her channel and see if there's any updates.
Maybe.
Maybe?
My house. Reddit user Last
Look at that
Mammoth
dog on the
lives in
ground. He's chilling.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and one day while at work, his home security camera captures something chilling while his dogs Frank and Mac are relaxing in the living room. What sounds like a voice whispering my house can be heard. And it happens right before the dogs suddenly get spooked and then the door opens by itself. Last Mammoth has always been somewhat of a skeptic of the paranormal, but recently he has experienced things like this that he just can't explain. He says this very same morning a bird flew into his wife's office door, which was most likely a bad omen. They believe that something is following his wife because she has been experiencing creepy and unexplainable things
I don't know about that one.
ever since
It's
her cousin passed away.
Pretty...
The painting. I featured the jack-o'-lantern previously, but basically he visits all sorts of haunted places in Britain, from cemeteries to haunted houses, and even collects haunted items. Ever since acquiring this particular painting, which depicts a scene of Wigan Town Centre from the 1940s, and supposedly the artist took his own life after creating it, the house has not been the same ever since. Despite the creepy activity, he continues to keep the painting in his possession as a valuable part of his collection. One day, while sleeping on the sofa, he is woken up to some creepy activity.
Just fell asleep on the couch and the bathroom door was repeatedly banging.
Why?
Stop! What's that?
Why is it so artsy? Like he's got this weird filter going on.
Alexa, stop! Stop!
Oh, that's why.
After
That
this,
explains it.
something incredible is caught.
That.
I'm sorry if you have a mustache like that.
Atmosphere as well.
I missed that. I was so distracted.
What's that?
No, please play it again.
I've lost all interest in the rest of your video. I'm sorry.
Did you see that?
Leave the cat alone.
Recording myself to speak to the camera, I noticed somebody else in the frame with me. It appears to be that of a young boy in a white shirt. As you can see, compared to the couch, he looked relatively small. Also, the cats began acting very strangely again, running up to the walls, frantically looking around the room, and although they could see something else that I couldn't, after filming for months, I cannot believe what I've caught.
Oh!
Some paranormal activity can be seen along with a boy that quickly disappears mere seconds later. While this is going on, his cats always start looking around the walls as if they sense something.
The guy in the shirt was like tiny.
It was supposed to be a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I would. Again, the filter.
That was a very well done trailer for an artsy college project.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done.
No, I guess as long as he keeps the painting, we'll be seeing more from him soon.
Uh-oh.
Magic mirror.
No.
The next video comes from Edgar. His neighbor gave them this toy mirror, and
You want
his
something like
daughter
that
has
out in Woods, would
recently
you?
been playing
No.
with it. At first, everything seemed normal.
You're gonna see me
Until
throw it.
just recently, when Edgar heard his daughter talking to the mirror late one night, and the mirror seemed to be having an all-out conversation with her, which is completely strange seeing as this particular toy is only meant to say pre-recorded phrases that are built in during the manufacturing process. The toy appeared as though it had free will, asking all kinds of strange questions and giving strange answers back. Edgar and his wife decide to interact with it to see what happens.
Toy Story gone wrong.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente. Bye bye. Adiós.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything weird about that.
The weird part is just how long it goes on.
Quickly with answers that seem quite relevant to the questions it was asked, making people afraid of it, especially seeing as though many other people have this same toy mirror, and none of them behave like this. They all give the same responses. Creeped out, thinking the mirror might be cursed, the family removed the batteries from the mirror, but it kept making noises late at night, so they decided to lock it in a barn behind their house. Occasionally, the kids would go inside and start kicking it, causing some damage. But after many comments begging Edgar to show the mirror again, he replaces the batteries and captures this.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pusiera batería, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola,
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
gracias, amigo. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No, no tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté,
That's
vi
a
a ti.
weird response, actually.
The toy seems to ask different questions and give different responses each time it's on, completely scaring the family, and especially freaking Edgar out after saying it woke up and saw him, so it thought he was having a party, literally right after he just inserted fresh batteries and turned it on after a while of not being used. It's as if the toy itself is completely aware that it was asleep, as in turned off, and has now awoken after being turned on. This has left the family.
I wish we had a
certain
few
that-
more examples, because the first set of questions seemed very in line with those kind of toys. Like, I've been at like a family friend's house and their kids had a toy similar to that. Like, those were all pretty in line for a bunch of generic ass questions. But that I woke up is a little weird, but I don't know if that's a translation thing.
Could be a translation thing, could be something programmed within it to
Yeah,
recognize specific lines, or maybe there's a sleep mode on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I think it'd be nice to see more examples of that specific toy.
Yeah, if there were like some really outlandish things it said.
I mean, it could be very similar to Siri. Look at how outlandish Siri was there for a little while.
Well, Siri is also like a learning AI, and people fucking with it kind of screw with the learning patterns. That one is supposed to have just flat out pre-recorded. Like some of those toys will just
Okay, but if you pay attention to the interaction with it, it can't be just pre-recorded, because it was legitimately answering the questions. Maybe it's programmed to listen for specific words.
Some of them they will just cycle through.
But the fact that it was responding to what was being asked showed a little bit more intelligence and thought was put into the design of it and the playback feature, which is kind of cool. And I can see how some people would believe that it's possessed or demonic. A pretty little pink mirror needs to repent.
It's definitely weird to get your kids like talking to themselves to like a toy like that, intelligent of a toy, I guess. Sure.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Let's move along, Matt.
Yeah.
Get you a mirror for the woods.
The noises. The Los Chavez family has been hearing sudden strange sounds in the middle of the night, and things have been moving on their own. The activity has been going on for...
I got an idea, folks. Every 10 likes on this video will add one mirror to the woods.
Fuck off.
Not for you specifically, because by the time they see this, you'll have already done your hour alone out there. I'm saying you and I will go out there, do an investigation, and for every 10 likes on this video, we'll add one mirror out there somewhere. And we'll do a walkthrough before it gets dark, and we'll show you guys where the mirrors are located. Up to 5 mirrors. Like, anything more than that'll just be way too much out there for us to keep an eye on. So when we get 50 likes out there, we'll put 5 mirrors in strategic locations out there.
Why are we trying to make the woods more cursed than they already are?
I feel like the energy out there is kind of backed off a little bit, maybe got a little too familiar with us. So we got to do something to re-energize them. And maybe giving them something new to do, man. Maybe it's been a while since any of them have seen their reflections. 50 likes on this video, and we'll strategically place 5 mirrors out at the woods. Maybe we'll spend a couple of minutes at each one of them, just standing right in front of them after dark with a candle.
Fuck off.
Let's go. Hashtag Tickle Mad's Bell.
In days now, and it got so bad in one particular room that nobody uses this room anymore because they would be unable to sleep, as the noises heard in here are extremely frightening. Late one night, her sister wakes her up around 3 a.m. saying she's hearing noises again.
Son las... no sé si se alcanza a ver, las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto, y mi hermana me acaba de levantar porque dice que se escuchan ruidos en el cuarto. Mi esposo y mi niña están
Can't even
dormidos.
sleep long if you keep talking that loud.
Vamos a ir a ver qué se escucha en el cuarto. No hay nadie, solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y yo. Aquí en este cuarto está solo porque en estos últimos días nadie ha podido dormir aquí. Como podrán ver, el cuarto está totalmente solo y pues nadie duerme aquí, solo estamos nosotros. Mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas, pero... ay, me asusté. Pero no sé, pues no se oye nada. No sabe.
Did your sister just get in bed with your husband?
Amor, amor, levántate. Levántate porque ya le pegaron la puerta. No sé qué.
You noticed that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo. Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta. Mira, acabamos de venir y no estaba así. Todos los cajones están abiertos.
If you have a whole nother room, why are you all sleeping in the same room together?
Because apparently the sounds are scaring them out of that room, but it's like... it's a very small house. I don't see what's keeping things from moving over.
No sabemos qué fue lo que pudo haber pasado. Mi esposo anda viendo.
Now?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué es, amor?
Movió la puerta, no sé qué va a estar aquí, nada.
Lots of banging sounds can be heard, along with the sounds of doors slamming on their own. Also, the pair of drawers that were closed moments ago are now open. The very next night, they are awoken again. This time, her husband is at work, and they are truly alone.
Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... no sé ni qué horas son, pero se están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo anda trabajando. Mis hermanas están dormidas. Saraí, despiértate. Acompáñenme a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos otra vez. Voy a despertarme. Ani, levántense por favor para que me acompañen a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos. Vamos, agarra por favor a la niña. Dios mío, estamos solas. No sé si alcanzan a escuchar. Se escucha el perro. ¿Qué hora son, hija? Son las 3:33 de la mañana. Ay, Dios. Estamos solas, mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... no, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace
Hey, sure, it's not just noisy neighbors. Come on.
There's some loud ass thuds.
Ay,
Yeah.
no sé si es posible. Cuando estamos solas. Ay, no, no puede ser. No puede ser, no puede ser.
Okay.
Es difícil dormir. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Ay, no. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, no sé si alcanzaron a ver, pero se movió la cortina. Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es alguien.
Do you left the keys in the lock?
That doesn't seem very smart, does it?
It also doesn't seem smart that you need a key for the deadbolt on the inside.
No.
¿Hay alguien? Ay, Dios mío, no quiero salir.
The curtain moves on its own as if someone was there.
Is the window
When they
open?
go to check
I'm
outside,
assuming not.
They see
but-
nothing
They
there.
took forever to
What
get
makes this
outside.
strange is that
Yeah.
the dogs seem to be barking aggressively at something around the house. So could this be a genuine ghost?
It's an intricate ruse.
Just an intricate ruse.
Alright. Alright. Number one. What do you think of that last one, Matt?
Right if the sister getting in bed with the husband. That's still the weirdest part to me. Like, yeah, the sounds are definitely strange. The big loud bangs at the end there, I'm like trying to place what it could be.
What got me from the beginning of that is when they were running back to the room, they were laughing about it.
A little bit, yeah.
They're laughing and giggling, you know. Somebody standing out in the alley hitting on the door with a broomstick. That's what it could have been.
Hmm.
I think that one was a ruse. And Depths of Despair should repent for putting that in their video.
You judge. Being watched. A woman named Veri was exploring an abandoned historic center located somewhere in the city of Saltillo, Mexico, when all of a sudden they had an overwhelming feeling that they were being watched. When they looked around, they saw this.
What?
Estaba trabajando cuando sentí que me estaban viendo.
How does some dude die?
Golpeábamos la pared y no se movía. Tampoco parpadeaba.
The fuck? What the fuck is that?
¿Qué rayos será eso?
Doesn't blink.
An eye can be seen staring directly at her from inside the wall. She tries to hit the wall to scare it away, but it doesn't flinch. Some people believe it's an owl or a cat.
But both of those animals, what the fuck?
While others believe
Both
something
those animals would
sinister
blink,
is lurking within.
especially if you're
the
shining a
walls.
light at it for that
The
long.
next day, she does an update at the same location.
Esto ocurrió en Saltillo, Coahuila, en el centro histórico. Y por acá está el cuarto donde estuvimos viendo al animal. Estuvimos más de 5 minutos viéndolo, no hacía ningún tipo de ruido, no movía.
So it's gotta be like.
That looks like a cat.
Golpes en la pared.
This time, there's nothing there. Most people say the eyes are far too big
No, it's a
to
cat
do.
eye. Look. You can see the diamond on it. It's a cat eye.
Not dilating right.
Ants or an owl's, and seems like it's a different being entirely.
Oh,
Let me
that's
know
a-
what you think.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a thumbnail.
Depths of Despair. What do we think of that one, Matt?
There were some real creepy ones there. Last two at the end, kind of not my favorite. Gotta be honest.
I think the best part of that was the woman with her house.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our video for the week. It's unfortunate that we always have to say goodbye to you. Because I actually like watching these videos. I like reacting to them. Maybe we'll set up a Twitch. Do a live react once in a while, huh?
It could be fun. That could be fun.
Let us know if you want us to do that. I know we don't have a substantial follower base right at the moment, but it might help us pick up some followers. So, drop down in the comments if you guys want us to do that. Set up a Twitch, do a live react maybe once a week. Maybe when we're out here recording, filming, maybe one of these we can react right alongside you guys. Until next week, like, subscribe. You know I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I know.
Matt?
No.
Come on, Matt.
No, I'm not saying it.
Oh, look at him. He's shy. He doesn't want you to tickle. He doesn't want to tell you to tickle his bell. Look at him. Till next week.